coaching this generation's real estate superstars. Harris Real Estate University.
When I say unique, let me tell you, there's a lot of people outside this room that wish they had the tax laws in your favor that you guys do. There's some pretty amazing things you can take advantage of. And the final one, I've got to look at my notes, is the paying attention to your business, both the top line, which is the money coming in, and the bottom line. I think sometimes when I'm in a room with a lot of great salespeople, and I can tell from the language you're using, it's like it's obvious why you guys are some of the top sellers, because you know how to sell. And my guess is that when you, typically with people that are great at selling, if, hey, I want to have something, I need something, so what's the first thing you think of? I'm going to go do what? Make more money. I'm going to go sell. Right, exactly. But I'm going to give you a couple of tips that I'm not telling you to stop selling, but also more bottom line. The biggest expense most of you are having is what? Taxes. And by the way, if you don't think it's bad now, just wait. We're going through right now in the media what I call bad math. You know, you might have heard that there's going to be an increase of 5%. I mean, how many of you heard that only the richest and it's only going to be 5%? But if you look at what that actually means is, when the current tax cuts, there's the Bush tax cuts, expire at the end of this year, what's going to happen is that the margins all go, the brackets all go up. So 10% goes to 15%. Now, how much of a percentage increase is that? 50%. Thank you. And the media will tell you, oh, it's 5. But the problem is if you're at that over 250,000, you've had every bracket below you creep up. And thanks to the new health care bill, you've also got new Medicare surtaxes, and some of your passive income is going to be subject to Medicare tax as well. By the time you're done, most likely, unless you do some planning now, you're going to be looking at an increase of probably about 40% of your taxes. Wow. You know, if you paid $100,000, you're going to pay $140,000. This is over the next couple of years. So, but the good news is, remember I said you guys have got unique tax advantages? I'm going to give you some of those secrets. But the key to all of this is you've got to pay attention to the bottom line as well as the top line. There's a phrase right now that's actually coined by somebody in Forbes magazine. It's kind of popular. Henry. Have you heard of the Henrys? Anybody know what I'm talking about? High earner, not rich yet. Okay? Well, by the way, the high earner means somebody who's working for a living. I mean, notice it doesn't say high income. Income would imply there's rent, there's royalties, there's other forms of income coming in. High earner, these are the guys who are working really hard. These are the realtors who are selling and doing really well, making $350,000, $500,000 a year. But not rich yet, because with taxes and lifestyle, it's gone. Now the problem is that as the taxes increase, I think we're moving from Henrys to honorees, which is high earners, not rich ever. Okay, right? Anybody else agree with me on this? Yeah, I mean, the story that started all of this, and Forbes talked about people making in the $250,000 to $500,000 range, and this huge number of them who actually are behind in their payments. Because with private school and the ever-increasing taxes and just trying to kind of keep up the lifestyle, doing things the old-fashioned way, and all their time is more fragmented, they have to hire more people so they have time to spend with their kids, they're getting in this boat that they're getting sunk. So while we're in this spot, it's a huge opportunity. I mean, the things you're learning from Harris Real Estate University about how you can create more and more income, make sure you're keeping some of it so you're not turning into honoree. Okay?
For free daily coaching, go to timandjulieharris.com. Harris Real Estate University.